Hello, my name is Mia Casas, working with
Hannah Miller,
Varrick
and
Weems.
And today we will be discussing about the religion Hinduism. To start off, Hinduism is the main religion of India where they worship many gods and believe that after you have died, you return to life in a different form. So Hannah, who founded the religion of Hinduism?
Hinduism was developed around 4000 to 2200 BC, making this one of the oldest religions in history. Hinduism originated in India near the Indus River. The Iranians believed in a religion called Brahmanism. Their priests were called Brahmins. This was based on the Vedas. The Vedas are 4 books of sacred texts and hymns. Iranians brought this religion to India when they conquered. Eventually, the idea of Vedas blended with other cultures, which created the religion called Hinduism. Because of this, Hinduism has no single founder. Hinduism is in fact a fusion of various beliefs in one. Modern day, this is the largest religion in India. This picture shows where the Indus River is in India, where Hinduism started.
Who were the religion's gods and other major figures?
Hindus recognize 3 principal gods: Brahma, who created the universe; Vishnu, who preserves the universe; and Shiva, who destroys the universe. Brahma is the creator. However, Brahma is not worshipped in the same way other gods are, because it is believed in this religion that his work, his creation, has been done. Vishnu, the preserver, is believed to be linked to a very early sun god and is considered by his worshippers to be the greatest among the gods. It is also referred to as the Narayana. The god Shiva is a part of the Hindu Trinity, along with Vishnu and Brahma. He is believed and considered to be everything by those who worship him. Example, he is believed to be a creator, preserver, and destroyer. In Shiva, the opposites meet. Shiva is believed to be everything by those who worship him, and a necessary part of the Trinity, because without destruction, there can be no reincarnation. This city is Varanasi, and any Hindu who dies there is believed to go straight to heaven. Next we have Indra. Indra is believed to be the god of storms. Indra was once the king of all gods, but over time, he lost influence. Indra's main influence and function is leading warriors. It is believed that he doesn't fight only human enemies, but also demons. Next we have Agni, which is literally pronounced agony. He is believed to take offerings to the other world through fire. Agni is represented by the ram. Lastly, we have Varuna. She is the 3rd Vedic god who influences people today. Varuna is believed to look over the orderliness of the universe. It is believed she rules over the night sky and knows everything. She is supposed to know the truth of moral judgments and all secrets of all hearts.
Thank you, Hannah, for that information. Now let's move on to Ethan Weems.
Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about the core tenets and beliefs of Hinduism. There are many core tenets that Hindus live by. First off, they believe that truth is eternal. Hindus pursue the knowledge of the truth. They believe it's the very essence of the universe. Another core belief of Hinduism is that individual souls are immortal. Hindus believe that souls cannot be created nor destroyed. They also believe that what you do in this life determines the consequences your soul faces in the next life. Dharma is the ethical, duty-driven manner of living in cooperation with one's fellow human beings. Kama is the pursuit of material, of pleasure and happiness through the exercise of desire and passion. And finally, Moksha is the pursuit of spiritual liberation and salvation. It also involves meditation. Those are a few of the beliefs. And followers of Hinduism believe that there are multiple paths to reaching their God. They also believe in reincarnation, which is having a life cycle of being born into the world repeatedly. Finally, they believe that what goes around comes around, or as other people like to call it, karma.
So Ethan, how did Hinduism spread?
Hinduism originated in modern-day Pakistan anywhere between 23,000 and 15,000 BC. In the very first period of India's history, the Indo-Aryans settled on Indus land and its territories. In the second period, the Indo-Aryans started colonizing and conquering areas such as the Gangetic Valley and other kingdoms all around northern India. The spread of Hinduism came from Indian merchants who also brought Brahmins and Buddhist monks with them. These men were later patronized by rulers that converted them from Buddhism and other religions to Hinduism. Surprisingly, Hinduism does not have any founders. There's no founders on record. This only has a time period in which it was founded in. And Hinduism is also a fusion of lots of different religions and beliefs, such as Buddhism. A lot of people like to compare it to Buddhism and other religions.
Thank you, Ethan. Now let's move on to Varrick.
To answer question number 5, did Hinduism create a social structure? Yes, Hinduism did create a social structure. Hinduism created its social structure by creating the caste system, which operated by assigning people to a specific group. The caste system involves 4 categories. The 4 categories would be the Brahmins, Kshatriyas, the Sudras, and the Vaishyas. Each category held a special place in the society. The Brahmins were at the top and mostly valued. People that were included in the Brahmins group usually garnered more respect than others. They usually were the intellectuals and the teachers, meaning that they were probably the smartest group out of the people in that society. It is believed that the Brahmins came from the head of Brahma. The Kshatriyas were another highly respected group. This group was comprised of warriors and rulers, meaning that they were probably high on brute force, loyalty, and sacrifice. The Kshatriyas were believed to come from Brahma's arms. The next group was the Vaishyas. They were the group who were better at trading for the items they wanted and or needed. The Vaishyas were believed to come from Brahma's thighs. The last group is the Sudras. They were respected, the least of the 4. They did all the minor jobs, which would be the equivalent to the blue-collar jobs of our society. The Sudras were believed to come from Brahma's feet, and that is my answer.
Varrick, where was it regionally dominant by 1450?
To answer question number 6, where was Hinduism dominant by 1450? After some research, I found my answer. My answer would be that Hinduism dominated the southeast region of Asia. Hinduism gained its popularity in Southeast Asia. In that region, Hinduism really had its grasp on India. One of the reasons for this is possibly because of the traditional household in India. They believe that the men can marry whoever they want and that they had to produce a lot of children. And then the parents could possibly teach that religion, which passes it down to their children, and then the cycle continues. From there, Hinduism and the culture that it brought along with it was inherited, and it contributed to its growth around the globe. Hinduism spread from India through trade and settlers to other states. This idea is evident because Hinduism remains to be the number 1 religion to this day.
Thank you, Varrick. Now I will move on to myself, where I speak about treatment of women and impact on politics. How did Hinduism have an impact on politics during this region? Hinduism had an impact on politics during this region because they did not concentrate on politics as much. India's focus was on religion and social structures. Hinduism is the main religion in India, so Hinduism is more significant than anything else. Hinduism helped India to govern themselves, and that following their principles were important. Their positive impacts on politics are their success in democracy and having religious tolerance. But their negative impacts on politics is that they have defective behaviors on women and low literacy rates. Hinduism is a belief system where they do more than what other religions do. Although they have more negative impacts than positive, it has turned out to be a prosperous religion in India and one of the most popular. But one thing is that they focused a lot in society, which is why they had their caste systems where it's the people that are from that society are born into certain categories that determine how they live their life. The religion Hinduism has many teachings about how to treat women. They teach the basics of men and women being equal, but women have different responsibilities depending on their dharmas that they have to follow. The roles of women would be laid out in law books, such as the Dharma Sastras and the Laws of Manu. These principles lead women on how to behave with their husbands. Families are very important to Hinduism, and they all give women a role to be in charge of her household. They have an outside role that is more than just being a house mother, but it's to be involved in religious rituals. Hindu scriptures say that women are supposed to be honored by everyone, which has changed on how people view women since they can also be considered dangerous to men from their inner power that they have. Hinduism, the oldest religion in the world that only believes in one God but in many forms. Thank you.